Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Back at it again. And I'm here to explain some things about the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting. I'm here to. The fuck? I'm here to break this shooting down, and I'm here to tell you the actual facts of this shooting and why this shooting happened in the first place. Listen, we're just going to get into it. So, let's go ahead and search this up. I think it's, which one is this? This is one of them. A little bit of a warning here. This is going to be graphic. You're going to see somebody get shot. You're probably going to see blood. You're probably going to see death. I mean, people are about to get shot, and you're about to watch it. But this has to happen, because if it doesn't happen, people are going to spin this narrative that this kid was some kind of crazy person trying to kill protesters, which wasn't the fact at all. So I just warned you guys about this. It's graphic. So here's the footage. We're going to watch the first few seconds. Okay, first of all, let's take this back. That right there was assault. Plain and simple. That was assault on somebody that was running away. If you don't know how self-defense works, the person who attacks is the person assaulting the person. The person. So if somebody comes up to me and attacks me while I'm running away in a different direction, and he comes behind me and punches me in the head like this, I mean, of course, this guy's a fucking idiot. Who chases a kid? Who chases somebody down with an AR-15 in the first place? To me, this is natural selection. You chase somebody down with a gun, you're just looking to get shot because you're a fucking idiot. But anyway, let's get back to the point. The person chasing him is the aggressor, which means he is the attacker, which means this kid is being assaulted by somebody at this very moment. The kid is running away with his rifle. This dude comes up from behind this kid and assaults him. That's assault. At this very moment, he could have turned around and shot this kid. According to law, he could have shot this kid just right then and there, because he hit him. When he hit him, he was risking bodily harm. So he could have just turned around and shot him there, but he didn't. He kept running away. Let's watch more of it. Okay, so you see the other two people he shot running up right behind him. Kyle falls on the ground. Okay, Kyle's back is literally to the ground. Kyle is cornered by two people that is looking to cause bodily harm or death. One of the two. Maybe both. Kyle is now on the ground, unable to defend himself properly. He's unable to run away from the aggressors. So now Kyle is on the ground. He's on the ground. Nowhere to go. He has a gun. There's two people assaulting him. What do you think is going to happen in this moment? Seriously. Why are you chasing a kid with an AR in the first place? That's idiotic. You're dumb. Let's keep watching. First shot. The kid was clearly running at him. Did you see that? Watch. This dude right here, running at him, trying to kick him while he's down on the ground. Of course they're going to shoot somebody that's trying to kick you and do bodily harm. Of course this is going to happen. Of course. Second shot. Wait. I think we might have missed something here. Okay, this dude right here is trying to grab the rifle and take it away. He had to. Hold up. At this very moment, you can see that he had. Hold on. I want to make sure you see this. First guy shot, self-defense. He was going to clearly curb stomp him. You curb stomp somebody, you can kill him. This dude, right at this very moment, has the barrel in his hand trying to disarm him. But no, you don't do this. This dude was most likely trying to take this guy's gun to kill him. This dude right here was probably trying to get the gun away from him so he could pick the gun up and kill him. Because as far as this dude knows, Kyle had literally just shot somebody like a minute ago, like 5 minutes ago, however long it took. Let me just clarify that the person that he shot previously, before any of this even happened, was a person that was a pedophile, a level 3 sex offender that was throwing Molotovs at people and businesses, assaulting people and committing crimes. He probably assaulted Kyle too. We don't have that footage. But why else would you shoot somebody? This kid did not aim his rifle at somebody and shoot them randomly because he wanted to. This kid in this very moment, and I know this for a fact, because this kid was running away from these people. If you are an aggressor and you are trying to harm people, the last thing that somebody would do is turn around and run. Because if you're insane, you're crazy, and you just want to kill people, you're going to kill as many people as you can before you either kill yourself or the cops show up and kill you. This has been the case with school shooters and crazy people for years now. So you got to ask yourself, you really have to ask yourself, is Kyle some kind of crazy shooter out for blood? Or is Kyle a 17-year-old impressionable teenager that I want to clarify, the people that are saying he drove an hour to get to this protest, that's a lie. From Kyle's house to this protest, to this area, it's about a 30-minute drive. Okay? A 30-minute drive. Kyle showed up to help people and to protect businesses that's being burned down by basically criminals, by Antifa members, Black Lives Matter, all that bullshit, all those criminals, all those murderers. He was there to defend people. He had a medic bag on his hip. Somebody that wants to do physical harm and kill people and murder people would not show up with a fucking first aid kit attached to their hip. Let's be real here. Let's stick to the facts. He shot these people out of self-defense. And Kyle is not going to get charged with murder. He's going to get charged with a misdemeanor for carrying a gun at 17 when he's not allowed to be carrying a gun at 17. That's all he's going to take. That's the charge that he's going to get. And he's going to walk free. All you people out there saying, oh, these people, they deserve justice. Oh, he killed them out of cold blood. No, they don't. I mean, they don't deserve justice. Because this is stupid. Why do you chase people that are armed? Why are you chasing a kid who just previously shot somebody out of self-defense? Do you think that he's not going to shoot you if you attack him out of self-defense after he literally just shot somebody down the fucking street? No, you got to have common sense. You have to have common sense. You can't just believe everything the mainstream media is telling you. You can't, because they lie. They're liars. They have been for a while. He has the gun, tried to grab it from him. That's an assault. Shot him. Okay, this is very important. This right here is very important, and I want you to really pay attention to what I'm about to tell you and to what I'm about to show you. This dude right here that covered his head and was like, oh shit, he shot a gun. This dude paused. Kyle looks up at him with his gun held up like this. He has a chance to walk away. This kid has a chance to run away. Kyle gives him every single chance to walk away. In this moment, Kyle's body is pumped full of adrenaline, but there is a 5-second stop where Kyle's like, dude, I don't want to shoot you, but if you come at me, I'm going to shoot you. And he came at him, and that's exactly what happened. Self-defense, ladies and gentlemen. This footage shows it. It shows self-defense. But your mainstream medias, your mainstream news outlets will paint this kid as a terrorist because he's a Trump supporter. CNN will paint this kid as a terrorist because he supports Trump. It's an attack on conservatism and it's an attack on Republicans everywhere. Okay? They're painting him as some kind of crazy, loony Trump supporter that's there to kill people, when in reality he was there to help people and to render aid to people and make sure people don't get killed. But then things go sour. He shoots a guy, runs down the street, runs away. He's running to the police at this point. He's running to the police to get help. And they chase him. They chase a guy with an AR. Natural selection. They're idiots. Just let the kid go. But no, you had to intervene. Because you're a social justice warrior. You're a liberal. You think that you can just go do something about this. You think you're so fucking smart. But when it comes down to it, you're an idiot that got shot and killed for no reason. You should have walked the other way, dude. You should have walked the other way. I'm telling you. Look at this. A full, it's not even 5 seconds, it's like 10 seconds. A full 10-second stop to be like, Kyle's like, man, just walk away. Please just walk away. Don't make me shoot you. But he Right there. Shot him again. Shot him. I think that's the dude that hit him with a skateboard, if I'm not mistaken. No, the one that hit him with a skateboard was already shot. He hit him with a skateboard like 2 times over the head. Mind you, that's blunt force trauma. Death can occur. If you hit somebody with a piece of wood, death can occur. You can give somebody a brain bleed and they could die within seconds. Self-defense, he shot him. It's crazy. He shot him in the arm. I mean, he got lucky. He got fucking lucky, dude. You could have been shot in the head. Dude, shut the dude. Get on my nerves. They think that he's just out there trying to murder people. That's not the case. That's what happened. Here he is, running up to the police, looking behind him to make sure nobody else is following him to assault him. Run to the police. Had his hand up, waving at the police. Hey, I just shot somebody out of self-defense. I need help. Has his hands up, rifle by his side. Do you think somebody that just... I want you to think about something. I want you to really think about this, what I'm about to tell you. I want you to think about this with an open mindset, a logical mindset. I want you to think about this, okay? Let's say, okay, hold up. If Kyle was out there trying to murder people intentionally, trying to cause as much damage as possible, and rack up a very high body count, do you think that Kyle would walk down the street, okay, gun by his hip, hands up in the air? Do you think for a second that somebody that's doing something intentional, like, I mean, somebody that's out on a rampage, do you really think that their mindset is going to be, hey, there's police right down the street. I'm going to go turn myself in now. I just ruined my life. I ruined everything about my life. But hey, there's police right down the road, son. I'm about to go turn myself in. No! That is not a criminal mindset. A criminal mindset is, I'm going to kill as many people as possible, and I'm going to kill myself, or I'm going to do an assisted suicide by police. That's the criminal mindset. You're not going to kill people. You're not going to try to kill as many people as possible and then go turn yourself in. No. You're going to die. You want to die. Okay? For people to say that Kyle is some kind of far right murderer, mass shooter, who supports Trump, who hates Black Lives Matter. If you want to say that, that's a statement that has been stated out of pure ignorance, out of pure misinformation that you have no idea what you're even talking about. Okay? Let's go over the facts, shall we? Let's go over some other facts that I think that people need to know. Hold up. I'm gonna write some stuff down here, and I want you to pay attention. Kyle Rittenhouse. First fact. I can't talk. He allowed to carry a firearm. He was not allowed to carry a firearm due to his age. Okay, that's the law. That right there is the law. But that doesn't cancel out a self-defense case. Okay? This it's the same thing with if you're a criminal with a criminal past and you have a gun in your home and somebody breaks into your home and you shoot them, you will not be charged with murder. You will be charged because you had a weapon in your hand. And you're not allowed to have a weapon in your hand due to your criminal past. That is a charge that you will receive. You will not receive a first degree, a second degree, or a third degree murder. You will not receive any of those. You will not receive manslaughter either. You will receive whatever the law is to where you can't own a gun if you have a criminal past. That's the first fact. Kyle did this. It goes the same. It's the same thing with Kyle. If Kyle gets off, the murder charges get dropped. The only thing that Kyle will be charged with is a Class A misdemeanor of not being able to carry a firearm at his current age, which is 17 years old. That's the first fact. Kyle defending himself, it doesn't cancel out a self-defense charge. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it. Kyle defending himself doesn't cancel out a murder charge. I mean, it does. I don't listen. I just say the facts. So he was not allowed to carry a gun, but if the murder charges are dropped, he's going to get charged with a Class A misdemeanor of not being able to carry a rifle at 17. That's the only charge that he's going to get, which sucks because this might mean that he's going to have trouble owning firearms in the future. That's going to suck for him. I would hate that. If I couldn't own a gun, I would hate that. That would tear me up inside. It would. That sucks. Fact number 2. Fact number two. Kyle's drive. His drive was not an hour away. His drive was a solid 30 minutes away. He foot on the gas, going very fast. He could have been there in 25 minutes or even 15 minutes, depending on how fast he was driving. It was not an hour. He didn't drive an hour to go kill somebody. He didn't. Okay? That's just not the facts. One guy that he killed, I think it was a dude. I think it was the dude who first attacked him with the skateboard. No, it was the second dude that got his arm. Yeah, it was, I was hitting his arm. He has a criminal past, and he also lives 30 minutes away. So if you want to say, Kyle shouldn't have been there in the first place. He shouldn't have drove 30 minutes there. He shouldn't have did that. Well, are you going to say the same thing about the kid that he shot? He shouldn't have been there either. None of them should have been there. I see comments on Facebook all the time, topping. SJW, keyboard warrior topping. Kyle shouldn't have been there. Kyle shouldn't have had a gun. Kyle's too young to be there. He's only 17. He's a kid. Bullshit. In your world, in your SJW liberal world, that's bullshit. They sent 17-year-olds to D-Day in 1940 to kill or be killed. That's bullshit. Not everybody is going to live in your snowflake little fucking bubble where you sit at home all day topping your SJW narrative bullshit. No, it's not going to have. That's not the case. Kyle had every right to be there. Did he have the right to own to have an AR on his hip? Maybe not. Maybe not. The law says he's not allowed to. But I think that if he didn't have that AR, I think Kyle would be dead. I'm not going to fail to mention that one of those dudes that he shot had a handgun and was pointing it at the back of Kyle's head. I think it was the dude that had his arm shot off. So this narrative is ridiculous, and it can go both ways, but it never goes both ways because everybody wants to attack Kyle. Everybody wants to blame it on Kyle. It's all Kyle's fault. Kyle's a conservative. Kyle supports Trump. Kyle supports Trump? Kyle has an obsession with guns? Kyle supports the Second Amendment. Kyle's a bad guy. That's the only narrative that people want to spew here. They don't want to face the facts, the actual facts. They want to spin this narrative to fit their agendas of what it should have been. In my opinion, one of them was a pedophile. In my opinion, Kyle took out the trash. And that's my opinion on it. If you want to condemn Kyle for being 30 minutes away, condemn the other motherfucker that has a criminal past and is not allowed to own a firearm. Condemn him for being there too. He should have been at home as well. Fact 4. Let's see. Here's fact number 4 for you. The first person that Kyle shot, the very first person that Kyle shot in the head, was a pedophile. He was a criminal. He was throwing Molotovs at people and businesses, trying to kill people, most likely, and burn down businesses. He probably assaulted Kyle. He probably tried to throw a Molotov. Actually, he did throw a blunt object at Kyle. He did. A blunt object. Back to my point before. A blunt object can cause severe bodily harm. So it's still self-defense. It's still assault. He died. And I I hate to say it, but I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because natural selection, it's real. It's a real thing. Natural selection is a real thing. Let's finish out this video. So I think at that point, he got down on his stomach and surrendered, and that's when they took him to jail. Ladies and gentlemen, the point stands and the verdict stands. Self-defense. This kid cannot be charged with murder if he killed somebody out of self-defense. That's it. Those are the facts. I just analyzed the video. If you still don't believe me, if you're still in this little bubble, in your own little bubble of everything is right and everybody else is wrong, there's nothing that I can do for you. If you still believe the mainstream media, there's nothing else that I can do for you personally. And that's it. It's been Josh. I'm out of here. Peace.